Hello, everyone. How's my crafting crew today? This is the last craft for June. Wow, can you believe that? What have we been doing this? March, April, May, June, like 15 months, I think. That's a long time to do crafts on Zoom, isn't it? I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Next week, there's no programs at the library. It's an off week. We're getting ready for summer reading. You may start signing up as of Monday. There'll be information on the library website. On Wednesdays, we will be continuing crafting crew, but it will be at the library outside on the patio. So let's see, you should have one last bag. It has some papers in it. I'm using construction paper, but you have some craft paper and cardstock. So let me switch the cameras so you can see what I'm doing. All right, let's move that over. All right, the first thing I'm going to do, well, let's see, you're going to need some crayons or markers. You're going to need some glue. I used my ruler. You might want a pencil for tracing. I used a marker so that you could see it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a brown piece of paper, because my skin is kind of dark. So if you have white paper or brown paper, my skin's not really quite that white. So I could trace my hand on this and use crayon to color it. You have a kind of, let's see, it looks more like this. It's kind of a beige piece of paper in your bag. I didn't bring those home from the library, so I'm going to just use brown. And I'm going to use a marker, and I'm not really going to trace my hand because I already have one cut out, but I would use my marker or my pencil, and I'm going to trace around all my fingers because I'm going to cut them out. Make sure you keep your thumb like this. Don't have your thumb close to your hand. You want it sticking out a little bit. That will be important when we go to do the card. This is a card for Dad, in case I forgot to say that, because Father's Day is this weekend. So you're going to trace all around, and then you're going to cut it out, and you're going to have a hand that looks like that. There's my hand. I already cut it out. And see how my thumb is sticking way out? So when I turn it this way, that's the part, that's what I want my thumb to look like. Giving a thumbs up. So now with this, you can do a couple of things. You could make it into a card if you wanted to have a card. Now, if I want my hand to even be, to stand out more, because I chose a dark piece of paper, you might want to put a piece of white paper or a lighter color paper on there. That really makes the hand pop out. You can really see it. The other thing I decided that I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into a frame. And I'm going to put my hand on it. Then it can hang on the wall. So you might want to do that. And I'm going to show you what I did. I took a piece of paper and I used my ruler. I'll do this with my pencil. And I measured all around the edge for 1 inch. So I measured over there and I measured over here. And then I took my ruler and I drew a line. And I did that all around the paper. So I got that. That was like magic, wasn't it? I already did it. So then what I did is I took my scissors and I poked a hole in the middle, and then I cut on the lines. So I got this frame, and then I just glued that, my glue stick, glued the frame, dark blue onto a light blue piece of paper. And if you have, I did give everybody one piece of cardstock, but if you still have your construction paper, you might want to do a different color. So I'm going to turn this paper long ways. You know, it's a little harder to see that way. My computer doesn't back up anymore. And what I want to do is turn my hand this way, because I want it to be thumbs up. So this is my thumbs up. What do I need to do with these fingers? They're curled up, right? So that means I'm going to take these fingers and I'm going to curl them up, and I'm going to use my glue stick to curl them up into my hand. And you know what I'm even going to do first? I just thought of this. This is kind of cool. I need a scrap piece of paper. This is the blue that was inside it. I cut it out, so I'm going to use this. I am going to draw some fingernails on my fingers. See how I did that? See my fingernails? It's kind of cool, huh? Oh, and you know what? I drew them on the wrong side. I guess I could do it this way. Oh yeah, I did draw them on the right side. I'm not going to draw my thumbnail because you really can't see it. You could do that if you wanted to have just a little nail on there. All right, so let me put some glue on this finger, and then I'm gonna curl it up. I'm gonna do it this way so you can see it a little better. My glue stick is getting a little old and dried up. So I'm gonna fold over all my fingers, press them down so that they stay. And there's my thumbs up. What do you think? Does it look like my hand? Sort of, right? So then I'm going to glue my whole hand to my piece of paper. And remember, I'm putting mine on a frame, but you might want to make yours into a card. See? It'll fit very nicely on a card like that also. So you could glue it on there, and then you could write down a message in here. Oh, I think I need a new glue stick. And you could make a lot of these, actually. You could make one for dad, if you have one dad or two dads, a stepdad. How about a granddad? These are really easy to make, so you could make lots of them. And remember, I'm going to glue mine onto my frame. I think I might need a new glue stick. I don't have one in my desk. They're behind me. Let's see if I can make this work, if I have enough glue in here to do it. Maybe that will work. Now I'm going to put mine up a little bit and over because I want to write some words on here. And you can talk about what you want to write for a message on your card or your frame, your picture. And I'm going to just keep it simple. I'm going to write, let's see, thumbs up. And if you need some help spelling and writing, maybe your grown-up can write it out for you on a piece of paper, and then you could copy it. So thumbs up. I think I'll do it over here for the best these are outline letters. See how I did that? Best dad. And you might not even call your dad dad. You might call him Papa, Daddy. You might call him something else. I just wrote dad. So thumbs up for the best dad. Let me switch my camera and then I will hold it up so you can see it. The letters are backwards when you're looking at it like that. How's that? Oh, I guess they're backwards that way too. Maybe it's just the way I'm looking at it. Thumbs up for the best dad. So that could be a present for my dad. Or if you put it on a card, it could be a card for your dad. So that was a super easy craft, wasn't it? Let's see. I reminded you about summer reading. Registration starts Monday, the 21st. The information will be on the library's website. We're doing Read Squared again. You will keep track of all your reading time online on your Read Square account. And the more badges you earn, the more incentive prizes you'll get. So hopefully I'll see you at the library. Thursdays will be story time. Wednesdays will be crafting crew. And there are even a couple of special toddler programs on Toddler Tuesdays. So check the calendar and I'll see you at the library. Thanks for crafting with me. Bye.